Welcome to my EPIC Master Certification course shell. I'm going to go over some of the exemplary things that I've done to customize this course. And one of the first things I'm actually doing is I'm doing it right now. I just completed the VidGrid training and I am using VidGrid to record this video. So when I copied this shell over, it copied some of the announcements over, but I do post for my students weekly, if not bi-weekly, video messages. I try to use images, and I have been using VidGrid as well as YouTube to record video announcements for my students. So that's something that I try to always do in the announcements. When I am on campus, I try to take my own photos so that I can post those with the message as well. So firstly, I'm going to take you to the lessons folder in week 1. Something that I've added, I added a video of the weekly SLOs to help students really connect with the student learning outcomes up here at the top. I'm going to continue working on posting weekly SLOs. It kind of changes a little bit depending on the format of my class, if I have an 8-week class or a 16-week class. Another thing that I posted was what to expect on a college syllabus video. Oftentimes students are taking ACA 122, it might be their first semester at Wake Tech and in college in general, and so this video can help them. So that was in week 1. The next week, I'm going to go back to week 2 in goals and mindset. I never have tried out audio clips before posting them, so I posted an audio clip for the benefits of the reading assignment and the key takeaways. So kind of connecting students to the purpose of why they're doing this assignment. I also posted a college resources video. This video I made a while ago, so it probably needs to be updated, but I still, however, find it helpful for students, just utilizing all of the different resources here at Wake Tech. All right, next I'm going to skip to week 5. And again, as I'm working through, this is a pretty new course shell for ACA 122, so as I become familiar with it and we kind of revamp the course, I'm going to be adding all of these components into each of the weeks. And like I said, this is a 16-week shell. My 8-week shell will look a little bit different. So I did a video for the SLOs in week 5. And then we're also using Flipgrid as a component to get students more involved. I actually am reading my students' Flipgrids right now for their final assignment, which is in week 16, and that's been really enjoyable. I have the Flipgrid up here. It's not due yet, so I've only got 1 response, but just as a key reflection, and it's really great to see the students' faces, and a lot of times even in our live synchronous meetings, their cameras are turned off, so that's just another way to connect with them. Next, I'm going to go to week 8. Oops, I'm going to the wrong course here. Sorry, I had a couple things pulled up. And here in week 8, I have this college choice video that I did after I completed my VidGrid training, so I utilized VidGrid in that format. And I actually accidentally clicked on it, but another thing that my instructional designer suggested, which I have implemented already, it's just not effective in this course shell, is in my 8-week courses, I reversed the order of the folders. That's been shown to be beneficial to students. So in this course shell, you'll see that they're actually in their almost second to last week. They're in week 7 right now. So moving forward in the future for my 16-week courses, that is definitely something that I'm going to take into effect. But like I said, when I course copied this over at the beginning of the semester, I hadn't done that yet. So using videos, the VidGrid training that I've done, the SLO videos to connect students to their purpose. Also in week 1, there's a poly that integrates from Teams And before Poly, I was using Pull Everywhere, but I like the seamlessness of using Poly within right within the Microsoft Teams course shell for the students. So those are some of the things that I've done, and I'm looking forward to continue customizing this course and making it exemplary for my students to learn from. I do have under faculty information, I do have my picture, and I'm always looking at new ways. I would love it. I might post a video in here moving forward for next semester. So thank you so much, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via Teams or email.